Welcome back to TRP, everybody. This coming Saturday night on October 29th, the record player is thrilled to help present two iconic Canadian bands on one stage, one night at the Rose Theatre in Brampton, Ontario, Northern Pikes and Pursuit of Happiness. I'm joined now briefly by Pikes drummer Don Schmid. How are you, Don?
Good, Scott. How you doing? I'm just fine, thank you.
Doing excellent. You are in, thanks for taking a few minutes with us. I know you guys are about to go into sound check later on to get ready for tonight's show. You are on stop number 5 on this little mini Northern Happiness tour tonight in Kingston.
Yes, the Grand Theatre.
Home of the hip and the headstones.
Yes, yeah.
Have you played that theater before?
Actually, never this theater. We first came to Kingston back, I think it was 1987, and played the Kingston Manor, which if you're from this area, you know about the Manor. It's a bar and a popular bar. I think it's gone now, but yeah, we've done a couple of festivals here over the years, but never played this theater, and we've always wanted to. The Grand Theatre, it's renowned, and it's a beautiful theater. All these theaters on this tour have been amazing, so it's a lot of fun for us because not always are the venues that enjoyable, you know, both for sound and for lighting and for the audience. You know, great seating. It's good. Yeah.
Awesome. What's the response been like so far for this tour?
The response has been great. I mean, we decided to play first every night. The initial plan was to alternate, but you know, when you're doing 7 shows, you get in a flow, and why interrupt it every other day? It doesn't make sense. So we're friends with the guys and gals with Pursuit ever since like the mid 80s when we both kind of got started. So it's really nice to be out with them again, and you don't get that much time to spend with them because we're on different schedules, but still you run into them in the hallway and at the hotel and at the venue. As they're leaving sound check, we go, and when we're done our show, they get ready for theirs, and I come back and I settle the merch at the end of the night, so I get to, you know, shoot some video from the side of the stage, and it's great. They're old friends, so it's a lot of fun.
Awesome. We've had, last time I spoke to Jay Semko,
yes,
we talked about getting back on the road and you guys getting out performing, playing live. You've got former Grapes of Wrath member Kevin Kane in there with you now, with you guys now full time. Is it true that we get a taste, a little smidgen of Grapes of Wrath in this show?
Yes, that's true. And it is wonderful having Kevin in the band. I mean, yeah, we do 2 great songs. I won't name them because that would, you know, take the thrill of coming to the show away. But yeah, we do 2 great songs, and it's lots of fun. It's great. Kevin's a good addition to the band.
What kind of energy does Kevin bring to the band?
Well, you know, Brian, our guitar player, Brian Potvin, always, you know, did the leads in the band, the lead solos. Merle, who's not in the band anymore, was initially just a lead singer. So Merle was great at rhythm, but never did Merle ever do any solos. So now Kevin does solos. So we've never really had 2 guitar players. It's kind of like Aerosmith, you know, you got like in one ear and the other ear. It's great. So he adds that to the band. And plus he's a great songwriter. He's a great vocalist. So we really aren't lacking anything with Kevin. I think we're gaining a lot of strength, well, in his songs. And he, on the Force of Love record, which we released in 2019, 3 of the songs are Kevin's, 3 are Brian's, 3 are Jay's, and 1 we did as a group together. We share in the songwriting in them all anyway, but they initially start from one guy. So yeah, Kevin adds a great energy to the band, and it's a different vibe with him. And it's like, that's what chemistry is about, right? You never know why things work or why they don't, but it just worked the first time that we played with Kevin. It was just like, seems like he's been in the band, you know, it just fits. Yeah, fits well.
Sharing the stage obviously means it's probably a little bit less time on stage for each of you than
Yes.
you're probably used to. How hard is it to pare down the set and what you're going to perform, and how did you come to those decisions? Or did you just say, we're out having fun on this little tour, let's just play the hits and enjoy ourselves? And what was the decision-making process on the set list?
Well, we do more than just the hits. We do album tracks. I mean, it is hard. We're doing 13 songs, and so we're doing 2 Grape songs. That only makes 11 Pike songs. So it is a hard thing to do. I mean, we do the songs that we, you know, arguably our strongest radio songs, if you want to call it that. We do 3 songs from our new album, Force to Love, which is now, it came out in 2019, right before COVID. So it kind of, like everybody in the world, the plans got changed and altered, and so same with us. You know, now we're still kind of promoting that album. Although we have a new album that we worked on, oddly enough, and we started right before COVID on this new album, which initially was going to be a 30th anniversary of Snow in June. We re-recorded 7 songs acoustically and reimagined them in a different way. So with the exception of She Ain't Pretty, which is kind of, it's noticeable, it's the song, it is what it is, but it's acoustically done. The other 6 are very interesting, and I think it's going to surprise a lot of people. And plus there's 3 new songs, 1 from each of the guys. So there's 10 songs, and the album's called Time to Time. I haven't told anybody that yet besides you, so you're the first to know. Yeah. So yeah, it's hard picking songs. I mean, we try to even it out between the singers. All 3 of the other guys sing, so it's, we try to make it fairly even across, and we do a couple of acoustic numbers in the middle. And we've always had the luxury with the Northern Pikes about having, different songs. Like, they don't all sound like She Ain't Pretty. In fact, no other song that we do sounds like She Ain't Pretty, as far as I'm concerned.
It's a nice array of styles, right?
Yes, it's a good mixture, and it's interesting for the band, and it's interesting for the fans, I think, too, that it's not all just the same kind of thing over and over, So, but we've managed to put together a good set, like I say, of 13 songs, which is 60 minutes, and yeah, we have fun.
You mentioned Snow in June, 30th anniversary, all that. That's my favorite Pikes record. I'm always hoping for Greenfields when you guys play live.
Trust me, you will love Greenfields on the new record.
Well, I can't wait. I'm sure. We've had Mo on the show, as I mentioned. I'm so happy that you were able to speak with us for a few minutes here today, Don. We've had Mo on the show. We've had Jay on the show. It was great talking to them. I can't wait to see you guys live. We're going to be giving away a pair of tickets tonight or later on today tonight for Saturday's show at the Rose. So the record player will be well represented there on Saturday night when you guys play. There's a few tickets available as well still that you can get at therosebrampton.com. Best of luck tonight in Kingston and tomorrow in Orleans.
Yes, that show's sold out.
Awesome. Fantastic. Yeah. Save your best for the Rose, Don.
Yes, we will. That's our last night. So
last show,
you know what? There could be a surprise or 2 at the Rose.
Are you guys going back out on the road afterwards on your own after this little tour? Or?
Well, it's we have a show at the Century Casino in Edmonton, November 12th, and that's all that's booked in the future for now. But yeah, our new album, we're planning to start releasing singles. Well, they're not, single is kind of an odd word nowadays. They're like advanced tracks. Yeah. We're going to start one every month: February, March, April, May, and the album comes out in June. Oh, sweet. Yeah, so we'll be touring a lot. It's just hard to say what the plan's going to be. Depends on, COVID. Hopefully everything stays down through the winter and we can all enjoy our life.
Well, it was great to have you, and good luck tonight. And we'll see you. Like I said, we'll see you in Brampton. Save the best. Can't wait for the surprises.
Alrighty.
Thanks for being with us, Don. Take care.
Okay, Scott. Cheers.